What's up, homies? JP back at you once again, bringing you guys episode number 1 of my 2017 Shelf by Shelf. Let me just say that as I do this, I am going to do it, shelf by shelf style, which is the first time for me. I've always done my collection by showing each individual case. The way that these shelves are set up, I might have a little issues as we get closer to the bottom, so I might try to use a different method when we get to the bottom, but the lighting might be a little bad in spots, but I'll try my best. Alright guys, so this will be episode number 1. Let's head on over to the top shelf here, and first up we have .com for Murder. I think I picked this up for the 2002 podcast that we did, and I never got to it, so doubt I missed much, but .com for Murder there. After that we have 3 Extremes. I think I picked that up at an FYE a while ago. I can't remember if this is the one I like or the one I don't like. Well, I've only seen one of them, but I didn't really care for it that much. I know that I'm pretty sure that 3 Extremes 1 is actually 3 Extremes 2, and 3 Extremes 2 is actually 3 Extremes 1, if my memory isn't mistaken. Then we have 3 Extremes 2, which might be the one that I actually watched. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Whatever one came out in 2002 is the one that I watched. After that, we have 30 Days of Night. This is a pretty awesome vampire movie. I actually really like this movie. Stars Josh Hartnett. It's just a cool winter setting. Just really cool stuff there. I think that a lot of people have come to respect this film. I think when it first came out, people weren't really too high on it, but now it's gotten a lot of love. Then we have 444, The Last Day on Earth. I haven't watched this one yet. It's still sealed. It's an IFC Midnight. After that, we have 247 Degrees Fahrenheit. This one stars Scout Taylor Compton. I think Tyler Mane might be in this. Yeah, Tyler Mane, Travis Van Winkle. It's a funny name. I wonder if he's related to Rob Van Winkle. 247 Degrees Fahrenheit. This one wasn't too bad, honestly. It's sort of contained horror, so it's a bunch of people in an isolated location stuck with a killer or something trying to kill them, like the sauna. Pretty cool, but it has a lot of weak moments to it, a lot of plot holes and stuff like that. Cool concept, just not perfect execution. Then we have 976 Evil. This movie is actually really fun. I actually really like 976 Evil, and it was actually directed by Robert Englund. A lot of people don't know that. It's pretty interesting. After that, we have 7 Sins of the Vampire. I've actually had this in the collection for a really long time, and I've never watched it. Don't know what it's about. After that, I have this multi-pack here with 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later, and The Return of the Living Dead. For the longest time, this is how I owned Return of the Living Dead. I did not own it in any other version, which is crazy considering it's one of my favorite horror films of all time. But Return of the Living Dead is fantastic. I now have it on Blu-ray, which you guys will see much later. And this is still the only way I own 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later. Love 28 Days Later. Made my top 10 of 2002, quite high actually. And 28 Weeks Later, didn't really care for, but I've only watched it once. After that, we have 1408, Stephen King adaptation starring John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson. I actually really liked this one. I thought it was pretty cool. Has a few like false ending type things that were pretty neat. Just a haunted hotel. I work at a hotel, so I always like stuff that's set in hotels. It's pretty cool. After that, we have The Abyss Special Edition. I've had this in a collection for a few years, still have not watched it, so it's just sitting here. You'll see that a lot as we move through a lot of stuff that I haven't watched yet. After that, we get to some of the 8 films to die for. First up, we have The Abandoned. I have not watched this. I just never got to it. I'm waiting to get all the 8 films to die for. I know I should have them by now since the series is so damn old, but I actually don't have them all. So eventually when I get them all, I will do like a marathon or cover them on the podcast or something like that. Then we have Dark Ride, which I actually have watched a couple times. It's pretty cool. It was the first one that I picked up from these guys. It's like a slasher set in an amusement park. Not amazing, but definitely cool. After that, we have the Grave Dancers. I've not watched this one either, but it looks kind of cool. I remember seeing the trailer a few times and I liked it. Then we have the Hamiltons. I've watched this one a few times. This copy here is still sealed, but I used to either own it or I borrowed it from somebody. Probably my favorite out of the ones I've seen. And then we have some from the, I don't know what series this is, the third series or something. We have Frontiers, which I still have not got to see. This is part of the Fab Five. Of course, everybody knows the Fab Five, including Martyrs, High Tension, Frontiers, Them, and what was the other one? I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank. Martyrs, Frontiers, High Tension. Oh, Inside was the other one. That's the French New Wave Extreme Films. After that, we have Tooth and Nail. Not watched this one either. Then I have a multi-pack of the After Dark Horror Films Volume 3. Lionsgate put these out a few years ago. I don't know why they only did Volume 3, but I guess it's the cheapest way to get the entire set from Volume 3. After that, we have Alien Raiders. This was a really underrated, unknown sort of sci-fi alien film. It's actually pretty good. It's like in the vein of like The Thing and stuff like that. It's nowhere near as good, not even close, but it's really underrated. Not a lot of people know about it. It's pretty cool. It's kind of a contained horror film. Alive or Dead. This one was kind of weak. I don't really remember much about it. I know that I watched it though. After that, we have All American Bully. This one was kind of okay at best. It starts Adrian King from Friday the 13th fame, but it's just not really. It looks way cooler than it is. Like, I was expecting it to be more like something like Columbine or something, but it's not really. After that, we have Alice Kills. Super underrated movie. This is one of my favorite movies in recent memory. If you like stuff like May and shit like that, you'll love Alice Kills. I highly recommend it. Super cool stuff. Bloody, gory, awesome. All Cheerleaders Die. I did not like this one at all. I don't think that it was smart, bloody, or a good horror comedy, as the quote says. It just was kind of weak for me. Then we have American Gothic. This one is actually pretty cool. A lot of people don't know about this one. This one's kind of a little underrated flick as well. It's just, it's kind of a bizarro movie. Kind of cheesy too, but pretty cool. And finally, for this part here, guys, we have American Grindhouse, which is a documentary. Pretty cool. I can't really remember exactly what it's about, but I do remember liking it a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of the Shelf by Shelf. We have plenty more to go. One thing that I did not anticipate is how freaking tired my hands are for holding them up in the air right now. Wow, this is gonna actually be pretty hard on this shelf here, so I might get a chair or something to stand on so I'm not reaching up quite as high. But thank you guys for watching. Peace.